Thank you very much.
Have a seat.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all. It was me that you spoke to yesterday.
Thank you very much for seeing me.
That's fine.
I do apologise if I always come across a little bit funny. I'm not, honestly.
Right.
I respect you immensely.
Okay.
I'm just convinced that I've got heart failure going on here.
Understood.
I'm convinced of it. I'm having a harder time than yesterday today.
Okay.
Boy, getting here was a flipping experience.
Okay. So
I have difficulty knowing what I am supposed to do for my own best interests.
today you've done the right thing. Let's just get you checked out.
Right, please. The steroids appear to be making me put on dramatic amounts of weight.
Yeah, they will do. And
I'm heavier than I've ever been.
I'd have thought that would have been mentioned to you.
Yes, I'm aware of the...
Yeah.
Also, of course, I'm no longer fit and capable of doing the activity I used to do.
Right, put your sleeve up. You already have it up, but let me just check your blood pressure. And just let me work through a few things. I know that...
I was going to say, if you turn around and at the end of all this say, no, you're doing okay, it's just COPD, I'm going to be so flipping horrified because I'm almost a basket.
Turn your hand up, we're sorry.
Almost a basket.
Just let me go through the motions
Yeah,
and
yeah.
see how you are, alright? And
tell
then
me to
I can
shut up.
come
Tell
up
me to
with
shut
some
up.
thoughts. But you will need an ECG, and you'll probably need a blood test, a separate type of blood test as well. You're probably a little anxious, but it's coming through a bit on the high side, 162. Over about 76, so slightly elevated. Can I just see your ankles?
Yeah. Should I take the shoes off?
No, you don't need to. Just pull up your trouser leg and...
I am a skinny guy.
Yeah.
I do no longer recognise my feet or my ankles.
You've lost a lot of the hairs from down there.
I don't recognise what I see here anymore. That's not my feet.
And you're definitely...
Because I'm skinny.
Yeah, and you're retaining fluid, so
There's no question there's something changed here.
How long have your legs been imprinting like this?
Are they imprinting?
Yeah, well, you've got fluid.
Sorry.
You've retained a little bit of fluid for sure. I might have a listen to your lungs then. So pop your things off. Yeah, that's good. Okay, have a seat. And I'll have a listen to your heart if I may now. Do you mind just lifting it up again?
For sure.
Okay. So just breathe normally now. Yeah, good. Okay. So there's no murmurs of your heart, and it's certainly not in an arrhythmia, so it's beating in a normal, regular beat, which is good. Neither of those two things exclude heart failure, but it's nice to know that the heart itself sounds good. So I think what we do need to do is get an ECG to have a look to see if there's any changes on an ECG that would result in you having these symptoms, Terry. So I'll speak to one of the nurses and we'll try to get that done now while you're in the building.
That would be super.
And then catch up then after I've had a look at that. I'm one of the on-call doctors today, so we can do all of that. We can do all of that now, hopefully, and then go from there. So,
if it can be done today, I would be so grateful.
If you have a seat at reception,
Right.
please.
Okay.
I will speak to Shelley, who's our on-call nurse, and we'll organise for an ECG for you, and then I will see you afterwards. At the moment,
super.
I don't think you're in heart failure as such, but you have got some fluid, some excess fluid. You've retained some fluid, and we could do a sort of working out whether or what the cause of that is. I couldn't hear any fluid on your lungs.
No.
They're nice and resonant.
There is a little because I'm COPD, but
yeah, but you can gather fluid around your lungs that wouldn't necessarily give you symptoms other than breathlessness.
I am, having to do that a lot. So. Okay.
So, Terry,
I'm in your hands. I'm
reception.
totally in your hands.
Yes, you are.
Thank you very much.
Have a seat. I'll speak to the team and we'll call you in a moment.
Great. Thank you very much.
It's a nice view, isn't it?
Mr. Jones, please.
No, I'm leaping up.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And our Uncle GP has asked for an ECG and then he's going to review it with you by the looks of it.
Indeed.
So I just need your shoes off and all your top half off.
Right.
Because I'm going to put some stickies on your ankles, wrist and chest area. Attach the machine with all its coils.
You do what you gotta do.
And it sends a very mild electrical pulse around the wires you won't even feel.
Okay.
And comes back as a result for the doctor. I just say it's a nice clear wriggly line and then the doctors interpret it.
Okay.
Alright, so if you put your clothes back on and sit back where you were, he's going to review you in his room when he's ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Very much indeed.
Right then, have a seat.
Thank you so much. Thank
That's
you.
absolutely fine. So look, the ECG is fine other than the heart rate being quite slow, which obviously we know, but that's encouraging. I've got a plan and I'll talk you through it. You definitely do need to have some investigations to make sure that your heart is okay, Terry. So as I said to you, you've done the right thing, but there's no urgent action that
Right.
needs to happen.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So,
Right, so I just carrying on.
well, let me fully explain and then you'll know.
Okay.
So, as you can see, normal variant of an ECG, okay? Sinus bradycardia just means that your heart rate
Slow,
is less than
yes.
60, all right? But there's no sign of any,
Wibbly wobbly.
no.
Right.
All right.
Right. I'm surprised, but okay. Thank you.
You're surprised about what?
That this is all normal, everything's hunky dory.
Well, we haven't got the full picture yet.
I am, so disabled now that it's been a rapid decline and it's taken me by surprise. I'm shocked. I can barely do anything now. I spend 2 lots of the day in bed because it's just so arduous now. Everything.
I'm actually going to suggest that we put you on a little bit of a water tablet, Terry,
Oh,
which I'll discuss with you.
okay.
It is what I'm going to recommend, just so that you know.
Okay. What's that to deal with this fluid
Yeah,
build-up?
and it'll make you feel better.
I'm one of these people that's frightened of having loads and loads and loads of medication.
I'm going to put you on the lowest dose.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm already on a whole bunch of nasty stuff.
Now I'm going to send this prescription to Boots. You take 1 tablet. It's called frutamide. Most people have sort of heard that
Oh, I've
name.
had that before actually. Yeah, that rings a bell.
So you take 1 each morning. It will make you wee a little bit more, but overall,
Okay.
and over the 24 hours, it's very good at reabsorbing if any excess fluid has built up. And ultimately, I'm not diagnosing you with heart failure because I haven't got all the information, but if you're developing, if fluid is gathering on the body, then there is some circulatory failure, okay, because it's not keeping up with itself.
Okay.
All right, and it may be that the medication that you're on is slowing down your heart. You might be sensitive to it, and then as a byproduct, there's some fluid build-up. I'm happy enough with the ECG, but we're going to get you booked for a blood test now,
Right.
if that's okay, please. Because I want to look for
Give it now?
Yeah.
Or
to take a blood test from you.
just do it now?
Yeah.
Excellent,
Yeah, yeah.
excellent.
Because I want to. There's a certain blood test nowadays that we can look at that looks for any sign of heart failure. It can see something
Great,
called
great.
any sign of it. Okay.
Very grateful.
And then we'll go from there. So if it's abnormal, I'll let you know. And then a tablet for a month, I think, will do. The lowest strength of a diuretic, but just spread it over a month to sort of offset this fluid that's built up.
So I leave
think
here
you'll-
and go to Boots.
Yeah. I think you'll feel quite soon that your breathing is a little bit easier.
Really?
Yeah. And then what I'll do is
It
actually
can't get any worse.
I'll
It
give
cannot.
I'll give you a call in a week or so's time.
Flipping out.
To see
I'm
how you
very
feel
grateful,
then.
Doctor. Thank
That's
you.
all
This is a rare flipping privilege these days. Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you
fine.
very much indeed.
Basically, it's a two-way thing, Terry. I appreciate you telling me about all of your symptoms, and then you listen to me.
I try.
Yeah.
I don't come across very well.
No,
I'm aware of
it's
that.
fine. It's absolutely fine. Look, you've done the right thing. You're not shipshape.
Very
we need
much
to find
not.
out why.
Very much not.
Okay. So, come on,
Thank
mate.
you. Blood.
I'll call you in a week. Okay,
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
fine. We'll go and get your blood test for you, and then you can go. The
Thank
prescription's over to Boots.
Yes.
I don't know how long it will take to process those.
No, I'm up against the car park as well. So
Oh, okay. Then. Hi there, Katie. Yeah, this is Mr. Jones.
I'm very grateful. Thank
Using
you.
these in the BNP, I put it on site
Yeah,
lab.
so
I won't see you again, so thank you
But
very
I'll
much.
speak to you in a week.
Yeah, no, I mean now.
No, you won't see me down there.
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Not at all.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks, Oxford.
Hello.
Flipping amazing service. For once. Absolutely flipping brilliant.
Good. And
I didn't even see it happening. Very painless. My compliments to you.
I can try. I can never promise, but I
No,
do
that was
try.
nicely done. I've had more pain in the hospital.
There you go, my lovely. That is all
I'm
done.
good to go.
You are good to go home.
Flipping
okay?
brilliant. Thank you so much indeed. And,
Honestly, it's no problem at all.
great
probably-
experience for a change.
You'll
Excellent.
probably be sent a feedback form, so it'd be really great.
He said he'd be in touch within a week, so we're good. We're good to go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.